Hello world, how you doing? This is Pablo Ortiz, talking to you from JesusIsPureLove.com. And today we're going to talk why those relationships kill each other. There was a situation where a husband shot the wife in the head, and while she struggled, barely killed her, left her blind for 24 years. So I'm going to explain that part, why that happened, and I hope and we hope you learn. If you're having troubles with your relationship, this website is for you. Okay. This website doesn't only talk about just the relationships, just everything including life, how the struggles, and if you're tired of problems and everything, visit JesusIsPureLove.com, and it'll fix you up. Okay. Uh, Matrimonies, the marriages, that if you guys are splitting up, there's a lot of situations that happens. We need to grow up about it. For personal experience, if you have a relationship where you love someone, and then you mad at them, how can you hurt them like that? You know, uh, Violence doesn't occur from one day, in the seconds. It takes time, by word after words, and it adds up, and little by little, and it gets by worse and worse. Before we regret things, why don't we think before we regret it? We don't think about it anyway. So why don't you, just think about things? First step, if you're in a relationship, by experience, you married to someone for a bunch of years, y'all decide to split up, but in a situation that y'all gotta live with each other. Okay? So the first thing, don't make your partner jealous. That's the wrong thing to do. It's the worst thing you can do because you force that other partner to do things they don't want to. On top of all that, you're forcing them to do bad things. So plus on top of that, there's somebody watching you. That means the Almighty from upstairs. You causing pain to someone, which it causes to that someone to do wrong too. So you developing something wrong. Do that Jesus says, love. All right, love, take care of all them things. If you in a situation when you mad at your partner, right, you don't want to do the wrong thing. All right, go to your room. That's what I do. I go to the room, and this is the way I pray to my Lord. Oh, first you got to find somebody that you a higher power. They call it in the classes that I went. I don't know why, but a higher power. In my situation is Jesus. I love Jesus, and He heals me. In a way that and it can't be explained. I explain it some other time, but it takes a while. But he did tremendous things in my life that I appreciate. And he's very powerful. He invented love, and, and love is the best thing there is. So for everything, not just your wife or your kids, but love your enemy, love everything in life. It takes over all that stuff. Okay, so the situation. If you're very mad and you feel like doing something wrong, for example, your wife, she receives a phone call, and she's talking to someone you don't know who it is, but automatically your mind start tripping. And you be thinking, oh, it's a somebody. What is she doing? What's she acting that way? And she's doing it in the way that, hello, oh, what's up? Something like that to make you mad. You don't know who it is. Probably no one, but there's probably someone too. So you're tripping, right? So you go to the room, and this is the words that I used to say. Okay, because I had a lot of relationships, and I had a lot of experiences. And if you haven't been through bad experiences, like your woman cheating on you and all that, and you're a rookie, oh, yeah, this class for you. But if you've been through a lot of relationship where they cheated on you, and you already grown up about it, hey, there's different situations. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so I'm teaching you how to avoid all that problem, tragic at the end. Okay. So okay, before I go to the room and show you how to pray and do all that healing stuff. There was a situation up north with a lady. I used to get her husband mad all the time. After a bunch of years, she started she didn't want him no more. I guess that situation was, and he was still in love with her. But she started flirting with other guys and everything, bringing guys home, and phone calls, going out night clubbing and all that, and did not respect her ex-husband. And her ex-husband told her, "Why you do that?" The same situation. It can happen the other way too. A man is flirting, and the woman, "Oh, baby, please, blah blah blah," whatever. So in that situation, the husband was tripping. So one day, After all that, the lady was, getting the husband mad. She was very ignorant. She didn't see far enough what a man can do. So one day she was up north and she brought a guy home, and I guess the guy her ex was looking at her and she kissed him or something. I don't know, something happened, and then she went upstairs to her room, and the guy climbed the window and went on top, went to her room, and when she went in, they were just started fighting. So the guy took a gun out, tried to shoot her in the head. So the girl, I don't know where, she just started screaming. She didn't panic. That girl started fighting. She was a warrior. But I guess she started fighting. Her dad taught her how to fight. I don't know. So she was fighting the guy, and then on the struggle and everything, they were going off and shot her in the head right there. Okay, sideways like this, and her eye popped out, and the bullet went through. She was blind forever. And the guy, he did a lifetime. He was running for 9 years though. And then they caught him. He's doing a life sentence. She lost her sight. She's been blind for 24 years, and he's in prison for a lifetime. Now who suffer there? The kids. You know. And I know the both of them are thinking, man, we should have took over this situation differently. And why think on that time when you could have think before? So if you're in a situation when you're starting to be tripping about your wife, or if you're a woman, you're tripping about your husband, think first. Communicate, talk, let them know, hey, this is no good. Don't disrespect me that way. If that doesn't work, then leave. You have to, because now it'll be worse. You understand? Better leaving and suffering a little bit, and then make your own life, and you come up eventually, than not coming up at all. So what I did in this situation when one of my exes tried to get me all mad, I went to the room and I pray like this: Jesus, oh Jesus, Lord, all that darkness in my heart that I feel about my wife right now, I'll take it out right now in the name of Jesus, and I put your heart of love, and I put it inside my heart right now. In the name of Jesus, you got to believe, and just confess. Okay, you have to declare the power of Jesus. And this moment is His heart, His power, His love, in coming to your heart. And believe me, my friend, that's gonna change you. That's a start right there. Communicate it. If you got a problem with your relationship, go get a counselor. A counselor doesn't have to be a professional. It could be it could be your aunt, it could be your uncle, it could be your mom, your dad, it could be a stranger but older, it could be your pastor. That's the best situation you can do. There's a lot of situations. Just work on it. If you can't work on it, be grown-ups and just split up and don't hurt each other. If he pisses you off, let it ride. She pisses you off, let her ride. It's better letting ride than sometimes avoiding problems and looking like a coward. Basically gives you the victory. It's not being a coward, just you avoiding problems. Okay, a lot of people really misunderstand. So sorry for the word. Well, what I'm trying to say is avoid the problems, and you're gonna win. You understand? If you confront your problems, it could end up in tragedy. All right. So this is Pablo Ortiz. You're gonna see the website on top. Visit us, and also we have on this program we have a website named Teachers and Wisdom.org. We got shirts like these Christian shirts. I call them wisdom t-shirts. It really helps. It's very good, makes you look good, and you represent Jesus. In a situation I was in the road, I was doing bad, but I seen a person with a shirt like this. It had a wisdom. It said something about a father told his son, son, be careful where you step. And the son looked at him and said, no, daddy, you'll be careful. Remember that I'm following your footsteps. And wow, that impacted me very hard. I was like, wow. So the shirt that I wear helped me. So I'm trying to help you. You understand? If you're in a situation in life that you want to get away from all the problems that you had, visit us at t-shirtsofwisdom.org. That's for the t-shirts. And if you like to improve your life, go to jesusispurelove.com. Okay. So this is Pablo Ortiz, fixing the world little by little. All right. Take care. I'll see you then. Bye.